In this series, we join archaeologists, divers, historians, and conservators as they work on one of the most intriguing shipwrecks of all time, while facing one of the toughest challenges of their careers, recovering all that remains of Blackbeard's Queen Anne's Revenge.
Blackbeard took off with anything that he valued.
To succeed, they'll have to battle the site's dynamic and dangerous marine environment.
You end up bashing into things.
Ever-changing weather conditions, and a fast-ticking clock.
It's Mother Nature that's going to have her way.
It's a high-stakes balancing act to ensure the crew's safety and recover the ship's priceless artifacts in one piece.
Safety of everybody involved is paramount.
Blackbeard and the Queen Anne's Revenge, a 7-part educational web series. Surrounded by a flotilla of project supporters, press, and media watching on, the dive team and underwater archaeologists take the plunge in one last race against the clock.
When you bring any of these artifacts to the surface, especially the big guns or the anchors, it's the first time that they've seen the light of day in almost 300 years now. And you're giving everybody, eventually museum goers, but especially the folks out with us today, their opportunity to actually touch history and realize that the last person to have touched this cannon was one of the pirates on Blackbeard's flagship.
It's my favorite thing to do, bar none. That's saying something there.
You can only imagine what dramas are being played out, down on the bottom. That's where the real action is right now, out of sight of us.
Once the all clear is given, the dive team will attach a 2,000-pound lift bag to the cannon.
You got a hold of it over there? I've got the one chain wrapped around the muzzle. That works. Putting on my other chain now. Well, that did it. Let's do it.
The next step is to inflate the bag, which raises the cannon to the surface, where the team will then swim the artifact approximately 100 yards to the research vessel Dan Moore.
What do you think, Nate? Let's pop this baby. Alright, sounds good.
Alright, sometimes we're going to add air to the bag and see where the cannon goes.
Copy that.
Alright, Nate, you're a go.
Dan Moore, will you start pulling in on it, over?
I'll be happy when I see it get on deck, make sure everybody's safe. But after 3 weeks, it's good to see this.
Is it sinking? Like a snag or something?
Yeah, wrapped around without mooring.
Can you re-engage?
Yeah, we range it.
Tell them to give us a little slack on this cable and go to the Dan
Dan Moore, can you give a little slack to that line? Over.
Slacking as we speak.
Tell Dan Moore they're clear, Julep.
Dan Moore, they're clear of the buoy now. You can go ahead and pull in.
In a carefully choreographed procedure, the dive team will attach the cannon to a crane on board the RV Dan Moore.
Come on, boys.
I got it.
Pressure on that guy.
I'm happy that we got a cannon up, but I'm not happy until the divers are back on the boat safely. And they're coming up right now.
It's a little rougher than it looks when you're bobbing around with a full lift bag and a 1-ton cannon. But all in all, other than getting snagged in one of our other mooring floats on the way there, everything went really well. Hopefully we learned from the few glitches in this one, and the next one will go even better.
I'll be 1 gun clear in 15 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Roger that.
Cannon's coming up. The next one, they have the float bag in place and it's being inflated, and we should be seeing it pop to the surface soon.
This is number 2 today. This is a little hairy right now.
Yeah, you're all clear.
It's been weeks of hard work and challenges, but it's moments like these that make it all worthwhile. After centuries on the ocean floor, 2 of Blackbeard's largest guns are pulled from the grip of the Queen Anne's Revenge.
Down. There we go. Keep going. Good job.
The reason we stopped after the second lift is the sea states have picked up enough that I didn't want to have anybody up close to that steel hull again with the gun swinging around. With 2 years left in field operations, we need to accelerate recovery as well as recordation of the site. I mean, we're tasked with getting everything up in 2 years, so to say that time is of the essence would be a gigantic understatement. With field work so difficult to maintain and the logistics of keeping a crew in the field up here, every day that we waste really hurts us, and we missed a lot of days this last month because of the really unusual weather. So it was beyond challenging, it was really frustrating. I thought we would get at least 3 guns if we got this weather window. Ended up I'm stoked with 2.